All right, we're back in another session of working with homeowners and what to do while they're in foreclosure or once they've gotten served with a list pendants or default. And we're here with John Wright, discussing this. And so your questions now is about.
So after they get all this paperwork, the bank's calling them up and always say, hey, have you tried to do a loan mod? They can't even seem to call the bank and ask how much they're behind before they're off to another loan mod department. They can't talk to anybody until they talk to the loan modification department.
So you're saying that the homeowner is getting contacted by the lender about trying to do some kind of workout plan if they can't bring the loan current.
Correct.
That would be bringing in all the missed payments, all the interest, all the penalties,
attorney fees.
If there's attorney fees, and those numbers could get absorbent. I mean, they could. I've seen them.
Crazy.
It depends on the value of the loan, the amount of the loan, and depends on how long you've missed to how big that number is going to be. So it could be multiple months, it could be multiple years, in some cases for us. And so a loan modification basically is the lender trying to get the homeowner back in good grace with the loan. So the loan mods, the banks will try to reduce an interest rate for a longer term. So if you had a 30-year loan, the bank might say, hey, what if we take your payments, reduce your payments by reducing your interest rate on a monthly basis, and by extending your payoff on your loan instead of 30 years to 40 years. So yeah, yeah. So I don't know if that's a good idea, because you're going to be paying more, and also in that loan mod, that paperwork that they send you. So if you are looking at a loan mod, be very careful of the language in the loan mod. I would be careful what I would sign with a bank that's foreclosing on me and offering me some kind of out or offering me some kind of good deal that you gave me before, that, you know, for whatever reason I'm not making payments. So the loan mods, they'll put you sometimes on a trial plan where they'll work with you for 6 months, as long as you make a payment of a certain amount that you two agree upon. After they look at all your documentation, all your bank statements, and you need to be careful with this, because when you start providing lenders with information about what you have available and all that, just think about it. They're foreclosing on you. So they're actually looking out for themselves. They're not looking out for you. I can guarantee you that. We've done a lot of conversations with banks and homeowners. So the loan modification program, from what we've seen in the past 20 years, is maybe a 90%, 85 to 90% default rate, because the loan mods are in the benefit of the lender, not the homeowner.
All right. So 8 out of 9, 10 people fail on a loan mod.
Definitely.
So you have one successful person out of 10 people.
One or two. I used to call the loan mods the life raft for the Titanic.
Yeah.
And that's what it was. I don't think any survivors were in the Titanic, but the loan mods will save 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10 people. But the bad news is that once they're saved, they look at the process and see what they're paying on a 40-year note later on, thinking, oh my gosh, like you said earlier, I'm paying a ton of money for this property. It's upside down already. So why would a homeowner agree to pay for a home that's upside down
to begin with?
So you're paying more money for a property that you could, you could go out and buy another one later on through a short sale process in a couple of years, instead of paying, double for a property that you have now an agreement on. Especially if you bought the property pre-2008.
Yes.
If you bought the property pre-2008, you're probably going to be upside down on the property, because that's when the market really went up. The market's going back up now today, but not nearly as high and fast as the market did in 2008. So loan mod is for banks' benefit. Loan mod is to help the homeowner pay a less payment. If that's something you want to do, that's something you have to think about. You'll have to do.
Now, the other thing that the bank is coming back with me after, because I didn't qualify for the loan mod, because I got health problems and all that, they say, well, just give us a deed in lieu. And you know, deed in lieu, what's
Yeah,
the deed in lieu?
yeah, I'd like to talk about that on another video.
Okay.
So let's do that on another video, because I'm going to try to keep these short, sweet, and so if there's any other questions on loan mod, please send them to us. We'll get with you on that and respond to you on that. And we're going to do a deed in lieu on another video, so stay tuned with us on that.